Hi everybody, I'm Matt. This is our video on our Grandulance. It's a 2002 ambulance that we got. It's from New York City. It only has 36,000 miles on it when we got it. It's 20 years old. It's got the 7.3 liter diesel power stroke. This is the back. One of my good friends built me a spare tire rack. It's actually off of a old Blazer swing gate, built like a tank. We just put up the bug screens, lots of storage in the back, queen bed, but we'll get to that later. We'll start on the front. Put a new front clip on it, got rid of all the flashers, sirens. I took everything out, the motherboard and all the wires. This is the battery room. I have 4 Enduro lithium ion 100 amp hour batteries. And I did all the cabling myself. I bought a little hydraulic press. Everything's still a work in progress, but this is what I have right now. This is a on-demand hot water tank, by Gerard. I had to cut a hole in the panel and then through the doors, and I used a heat-resistant silicone seal right here so it would seal when the door closes. The sink and the stove, and that's our gray tank from the sink. 2 5-gallon, easy to remove jugs. Storage. The red lines in there. Red is hot water, blue is cold water. And then from the tank, it's white. And I also have a 30 amp, 120 volt charging. This is the water room, storage underneath, jack, tire breaker. I think it's about 20 gallons that we have, and I can throw in more. The water pump down there, I can hook it up to a freshwater system by going through this. Keeps the rodents out. And then 2 filters, one a bigger filter, and then down to Giardia level on the second filter. More storage in the back. I cut the storage used to be all the way to the ceiling, but I cut it down so we could get the bed in. Put a shelf. And this tank here is for the diesel heater. I wired it through. I wanted to separate the diesel from the heater itself, just in case. The diesel heater, the line goes through the bulkhead there and then down, and the silver is the exhaust, the black is the intake for the burner, and then of course fresh air goes in through and into the cabin. And then I had to cut this hole, and that's for the fresh air to go into the cabin. forgot to mention the air conditioner. It's by Nomadic Cooling. It's a mini split, just for air conditioning, no heat. We're gonna go inside. So it's a queen bed here. I took all the shelves out and re-insulated the walls. Took the ceiling out, put 2-inch insulation in the ceiling. I took all of the electronics out of the original ambulance, and like I said, including the motherboard. Miles and miles of electric lines, looked like a spaghetti factory. You can see that the old cabinets are good, and there's no sense wasting them. They have the nice openings, and then it carries the stuff well. This is a spice rack that I built. This is the access to the oxygen tank, and I wanted to keep this cover, so made a spice rack and then whatever storage we want to put. This is my 12 volt fuse panel, my hot water tank, and then viewing the voltage on what we got coming in and out. A charging unit for cell phones, and I actually have a propane sensor and CO2 sensor behind the seat there, trying to be safe. As you can see, I pulled out all the the electronics for the lights, sirens, and the PA system, and put one of the original consoles in. This seat rotates. We do have a Thetford cassette toilet. My AC panel right here. A little fan for exhaust, or I've put a reversing switch in there so I can take in fresh air or exhaust out. All this was air conditioning and heating. Took that all out, separated it from the main cab, and gained a lot of space doing that. Still, we have storage underneath our seats. Dirty clothes up there. You don't need to see that. The diesel air heater blows in here through the ducting. Again, queen bed. Kept the original cabinets insulated behind here. Put a little shelving up. Have some lights, reading lamps. Another one back here. Can't turn it on. Can't reach it, but it works. And with the reading lamps, there's charging units that you can plug into that too. This is a controller for the diesel heater. And then we also have, there's the head for the mini split air conditioner. Then we have more storage down here. I put in a return for the on-demand hot water tank so we can get it warm. It's just a valve. open and shut. It's closed off right now. This is our 12 volt on off switches for the water pump, the front blower, diesel heater, hot water tank, and more to come. We have a gas stove, propane, and then of course the sink and the countertop. This countertop here behind this jump seat folds down, and we also have a fold out table that'll hook to this bed. All this is storage underneath. Plenty to do. I'll pull out the table here in a little bit, but everything, there's storage abounding in this thing, and we enjoy it so far. It's still trying to figure out where we're putting things. The front cabin, the seats are in pristine shape with only 35,000 miles on it. I put backup lights on the back too. I don't think I showed those, but the switch is up there and they work great. So this is our Dometic refrigerator freezer. It's really big and we like it. Storage is nice. Ready to go anytime. The roller slides are good enough. I can sit on it and it doesn't bother. And I weigh 290 pounds. So this is the table. Got a jump seat here and a jump seat there, and just have it clipped over the bar here in a leg. Got the seat there for cooking for comfort because it's a little low for either one of us. And then up forward, I built a little bench in case one of the grandkids wanted to come with us. They can sleep on the seats and have that. This is more storage too. This is where all the relays and a lot of the electrical was, and reused that. Worked out really nice. And we have privacy curtains here that go across, and for the bathroom as well, another privacy curtain, and changing room. We also put in LVP, linoleum vinyl plank flooring. It runs all the way to the back. Tore out the old floor. It's pretty gross. I threw it all away. So I put in 2 banks of LED 12 volt lights. Works out pretty good. I don't think we need any more than this. It's plenty bright. There is a backlight for cooking if we need it, but haven't needed it yet. I do have a backup camera, and I still plan on putting the tarp out or an awning of some kind. Haven't figured that out yet. Just wanted to get the grandambulance under use. We're grandparents, that's why we call it the grandambulance, and it is kind of grand as far as I'm concerned. So there you have it. That's a 2002 E450. So we're at the end of our video tour of our grandambulance. Wanted to thank all the people that posted their ambulance builds on YouTube. I must have watched 153 of them to get all the ideas. And maybe we'll see you on the road. Have a great day.